My neighbor, 55, calls the cops on me for loitering when I'm just sitting in my own front yard. I live in a suburban neighborhood where everyone knows each other. I've lived here since I was 3 years old. My house has a big porch that wraps around it. When I moved out of my parents' house at 18, I bought this house with some money from college savings and a gift from my grandma. She's gone now. My house is nice, but it's nothing fancy. But it's perfect for me. It's got a lot of space to work on projects, a large backyard where I can hang out, and a small porch that's perfect for sipping tea or reading a book. About 2 months ago, I decided to start sitting on the porch more often. I figured I'd spend time outside instead of inside watching TV all day. So every afternoon after work, I sit on the porch with my tea and watch the sunset. I have a few neighbors who wave at me sometimes, but they don't usually stop by. One of them did, though. My neighbor, Mrs. Gap Wilson, who lives across the street. She called the cops on me. They said she thought I was loitering because I wasn't doing anything. I told her that I was working on a project, and she said there was no project going on because I didn't see any tools laying out. There weren't any tools laid out because I hadn't started yet. I put everything away until I could get started. The police came over and asked if I wanted to leave. I said no because I wasn't trespassing. They left and told me that it would probably be best if I went inside for a while. I didn't want to do that, so I stayed. She kept calling the police on me even when I tried talking to her about it. Eventually, she stopped. She never talked to me again either. This happened 3 times. Each time the police came and asked me to leave. Each time I said no. Eventually, the police gave up and left. They also warned her not to call anymore. She didn't listen. A week later, she called the police again. This time, I was getting ready for bed. I was sitting in my rocking chair drinking tea. I was expecting it because I knew what to expect. They came over and asked me to leave again. I refused. I was tired of being treated like a criminal for sitting on my own property. They asked if I wanted to go to jail. I said yes. Then I stood up and walked into my house. They followed behind me. I locked the door and ignored them. They knocked on the door for 20 minutes before giving up and leaving. That was the last time she ever called the police. She moved out a few weeks later. She never said why, but I think it was because of how much stress she caused herself. She also left a note saying how sorry she was for causing trouble and how she hoped we could be friends someday. I said okay, but I didn't mean it. The other neighbors were mad at her too because of how many times she made us deal with the police. We're glad she's gone, but I'm still dealing with the aftermath. She filed a restraining order against me. She said that I was harassing her. I guess it's true because I was sitting in my own yard. I don't know what to do. I've already talked to a lawyer, but he says it'll take a while to resolve. He also says that it's unlikely to get dismissed. I'm really upset about it. I feel like I should be able to sit in my own yard without having to worry about getting arrested. Am I an asshole?